Good day, everyone. This is grade 6, and we'll be talking about the 3 important Nigerian criminal procedures. These procedures are arraignment, bail pending trial, and the trial process. These procedures are mainly governed by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Administration of the Criminal Justice Act 2015, also known as the ACJA. To make our presentation practical and easier to understand, we're making use of David, who was accused of armed robbery.
Arraignment. Arraignment is the formal commencement of criminal trial. It's the process where an accused person is brought before the court, informed of the offense against him in a language you understand, and asked to enter a plea. Section 36 of Section 6A of the Constitution guarantees the right of every accused person to know the nature of offense alleged against him. Also, Section 271 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act, ACJA, provides the procedure for a valid arraignment. For an arraignment to be valid, the accused must be physically present in court, the charge must be read and explained clearly, and the accused must personally enter his plea.
For example, imagine David is brought before an high court for the case of armed robbery. The registrar read the charge that sued David Okoro on the 5th day of May 2026 brought Musa Bello at gunpoint. The judge asks, "Do you understand the charge?" If David understands the charge, he must properly say guilty or not guilty. If the court fails to properly explain the charge, the entire case will become a nullity. Another point is that when an accused person refuses to speak or keeps mute, the Section 274 of the ACTA allows the court to take a plea of not guilty on the person's behalf.
An important principle underlying criminal procedure in Nigeria is the presumption of innocence. Section 36, subsection 5 of the Constitution provides that every person charged with a criminal offense shall be presumed innocent until proven guilty. This principle explains why accused persons are informed of charges during arraignment, may apply for bail pending trial, and are entitled to a fair trial before any conviction can occur.
Bail pending trial. Bail pending trial refers to the temporary release of an accused person from custody while waiting for trial. The constitutional basis of bail is found under Section 35 and 36 of the Constitution, especially the principle that every accused person is presumed innocent until proven guilty.
Using our example, David applies for bail after arraignment. His lawyer argues that David has a known address, is a student, and he will appear for trial whenever required. However, the prosecution proposes the application, arguing that armed robbery is a serious offense and David may intimidate witnesses. The judge must then balance individual liberty with public interest before making a decision. In the case of Dokubu Asari vs. Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Supreme Court held that national security and public safety must outweigh individual liberty in some situations. Therefore, although bail protects personal freedom, the right to bail is not absolute.
Trial process. Trial process is the judicial examination of evidences in order to determine whether the accused is guilty or innocent. A criminal trial usually involves the opening statement, the prosecution's case, the cross-examination, the defendant's case.
During trial, the prosecution first called witness. For instance, the victim may testify that David pointed gun at him and stole his phone. David lawyer then goes on to cross-examine the witness to test the truth of the evidence. The defense may also make a no-case submission if the prosecution fails to establish a prima facie case. If the court finds sufficient evidence, David will then be asked to present his defense. At the end of the trial, the judge delivers his judgment. If found guilty, sentencing follows. If not found guilty, David is discharged and acquitted.
In conclusion, arraignment, bail pending trial, and trial process are essential for Nigerian criminal procedure. Arraignment ensures the accused understand the allegation against him. Bail protects personal liberty while ensuring attendance in court. Trial process guarantees fair hearing and justice through examination of evidence. Ultimately, Nigerian criminal justice system aims to balance law enforcement with the protect of constitutional rights.